वही वही, अरे बहुत प्रॉब्लम है रिसर्च फील्ड में, बहुत काफ़ी प्रॉब्लम्स है। लेकिन अगर ये फील्ड नहीं होगी तो बाकी कोई फील्ड एग्जिस्ट ही नहीं कर पाएगी, सब इसके ऊपर बनी हुई है।
सही
तो
कह
ये
रहे
भी बात है, तो कोई को तो करना ही पड़ेगा ना, रिस्क लेना ही पड़ेगा। अब हम क्लास 9th 10th में इतना डिटैच हो गए थे ह्यूमनिस्टिक फॉर्म से, शायद से मेरे लिए करना बना है सब। बहुत लोग इसी में अटके रहते हैं, बहुत लोग प्लेजर के पीछे ही भागते रहते हैं, प्लेजर के लिए 10 काम करते हैं। So
हो। हाँ
they go to and do engineering kind of stuff, makes money, and then get into the loop of making money, enjoying, making money and enjoying, not even thinking for big future.
वैलिडेशन के चक्कर में बेसिकली।
Affirmations and all, basic stuff.
एग्जैक्टली।
I guess
बहुत
that
इंटेलेक्चुअल हो आप, मेरे को लगा नहीं था कि मतलब मेरे को ऐसे भी इंसान मिलेंगे। हाँ
actually
मेरे को लगा।
I was feeling a bit homesick. That's why I thought to talk to some Indian people and get to know some Indians.
अकेले रहते
हाँ फिलहाल तो अकेले ही हैं, अभी नए नए अभी, like it's been 20 days
नहीं
me
था
coming here.
सब कुछ, कोई बात नहीं, गिव अप मत करना भाई।
Obviously trying my best to keep things up. Let's see how
आई
things
अंडरस्टैंड,
unfold.
नया एनवायरनमेंट है, नए लोग हैं, प्रोबेबली सारे लोग अच्छे भी नहीं होंगे।
No, obviously not.
और सिर्फ लैंग्वेज का बात नहीं, कल्चर भी बहुत डिफरेंट होता
Yeah,
है ना।
exactly what I was talking about.
जैसे कहीं पे किसी कंट्री में उंगली दिखाना रूड हो सकता है, इंडिया में
हाँ,
रूड होता है,
अरे बहुत बहुत ही,
प्यारा होता है।
यहाँ
अब
पे
किसी को
और
नहीं पता में आने उंगली दिखाना रूड है,
हाँ
तब तो फिर मतलब हाँ, तो वो कल्चर भी समझने में आपको दिक्कत हो रहा होगा कि
समझना
क्या
फिर।
अच्छा है।
और बहुत कुछ दिमाग में आता है कि मतलब सही में, लाइक इज इट ऑल वर्थ इट लिविंग ऑल दिस फार एंड लाइक एट दिस एज एट दिस टाइम तो बहुत दिमाग में चल रहा है ना चीज़ें। बट अगेन आई एम
हाँ
ट्राइंग टू नॉट टॉक अ लॉट विथ माई फैमिली, क्योंकि उससे और लूप में फंस जाएंगे हम। सो देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ स्टफ, बट लेट्स सी हाउ द थिंग्स
नहीं नहीं,
अनफोल्ड।
उनको समय दीजिए, उनको समय दीजिए, उतना नहीं सोचिए कि वो लोग इंटेलेक्चुअल नहीं ना सोच रहे आपके जैसा। उन लोगों को तो अपना बेटा से बात करना है,
हाँ
वो
हाँ
उनसे करते हैं। आप
ह्यूमनिस्टिक।
मैं क्या करता हूँ पता है, मैं आपको एक बात बताता हूँ। मैं जब से 15.5 साल का था ना,
हम्म।
अभी मैं 19 साल का होने वाला हूँ, जब से मैं 15.5 साल का था तब से मैं अकेला रहता हूँ गुड़गांव में,
ओह क्यों?
घर से दूर।
पढ़ाई के लिए
3 महीने में एक दिन, पढ़ाई के लिए।
ओके।
तो ऐसा है, 4 साल से करीब ऑलमोस्ट ऐसे ही रह रहा हूँ, मैं खुद ही से रह रहा हूँ अकेले।
खाना पीना सब खुद?
हाँ, और बीच बीच में मिलने आते हैं। अब बात ऐसी है, पहले मेरे को भी दिक्कत होती थी, लेकिन अब क्या मैंने शुरू किया, शायद आपको ये हेल्प करे। ऐसे हर किसी के लिए अलग चीजें काम करती है, मेरे लिए काम करी, हो सकता है आपके लिए ना।
Obviously at this moment anything would work.
लेकिन मेरा फर्ज बनता है कि मैं आपको बताऊं। कोशिश करो जब याद करो ना, तो इस तरह से याद करो कि आई होप वो अच्छे होंगे, कितने अच्छे हैं, मैं उनको कितना प्यार करता हूँ। इस तरीके से मत याद करो कि याद करने का पॉइंट ही यही है ना, अच्छा फील करना याद करके,
पॉजिटिव हाँ।
क्योंकि वो अच्छे लोग हैं, आप उनसे प्यार करते हो। आप जब उनको याद करो, आपको खुश होना चाहिए।
हाँ
कोशिश करो कि जब याद करो, बुरा नहीं फील करो कि अरे कितने दूर हैं, ये सोचने की जगह ये सोचो कि अरे कितना सारा समय बिताया उनके साथ, इतना अच्छा। चलो अगर बहुत याद आ रही है तो 20 मिनट के लिए फोन करके अच्छे से बात कर लेता हूँ, थोड़ा उनका मूड अच्छा कर दूंगा मैं अच्छे से बात करके। अगर उनका दिन खराब भी जा रहा होगा तो चलो याद आ रही है मुझे, अभी मैं फोन करके उनका मूड अच्छा कर देता हूँ, कुछ प्यारा सा बोल के। तो उससे मेरे को बहुत हेल्प हुआ। नहीं तो फिर मैं ऐसे ही सोचता रहता था कि अरे अब पता नहीं, अब कॉलेज हो जाएगा स्कूल के बाद, फिर कभी मिल पाऊंगा नहीं मिल पाऊंगा।
एग्जैक्टली हम भी यही सोच रहे थे कि अब यहाँ से फिर मास्टर्स फिर पीएचडी फिर जाओ ऐसे ऐसे। तो
फिर मिलेंगे साल में 2 बार 3 बार। अब तो अब लग रहा है कि आखिरी बार ही मिल रही है, उससे उन लोग से ज्यादा तो अब दोस्त लोग से हो जाएगा मुलाकात। लेकिन वैसे नहीं सोचिएगा।
ओके देखते हैं। थैंक यू फॉर द एडवाइस। क्या
बहुत सैड हो गया अचानक से ये सब।
हम आई वाज ट्राइंग नॉट टू बॉम्ब पीपल एंड आई वाज थिंकिंग कैसे ओमेगल पे किसी से बात
नहीं
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 है।
नहीं, fuck that. अरे why shouldn't we bomb people? It's okay to feel like this.
But in general I am like I have this persona, again I have 5 personas, तो एक persona उसमें से निकाल ऑफ है। In general I cheer up people है, मतलब मेरा field of expertise है to make humor, to make jokes, like a field of expertise is computer science. तो but again I was so emotions are like a very new thing for me. इससे पहले हम emotions कभी deal ही नहीं किए थे।
Tell me more about your 5 personas.
So it is not actually DID. I have like
नहीं
properly
यार,
thought about it.
DID जब आपने समझाया तब मैं समझ गया। DID में it's just different people in the same.
हाँ exactly, it's not like with me. And there are other things as well, like उसमें हम दिमाग भी मतलब I have interest in neuroscience. Obviously I will have to, क्योंकि मेरा फील्ड है दिमाग समझना। तो फिर there is different compartment, ऐसे दिमाग में अलग अलग compartment बनाते हैं of memory. Hippocampus अलग तरीके से काम करता है. For me, it's all very much control. I am in control in general. It's not like they are controlling me, so it's not like that.
Yeah, it's just you have different, different aspects of your life. You've turned them into.
Everyone have personas. It's like everyone have personas. It's just that they are not that in control, that much of control. They like keep it all very lenient. I'm very much classified and structured, and everything works, I guess. I wrote a thing called FDE. It is on that persona thing. FD is like way similar to Gita. It's like that. And I did not even knew that I wrote something equivalent to Gita. But
it's fair. Just don't start a cult or some shit, please.
No, not interested at all. Not interested at all. What would I do with that?
I mean, you can do a lot.
I have done. Earlier when I did not had this enlightenment stage. Then when I got to understand human mind so well, there was this stage in class 10th. I could make illusions and play with people's thoughts and how they're thinking very easily. Like it was a child's play for me because I understood human mind at that level. I still do. Because obviously I had to do it for my field because I have to make a human mind in computer form, so I will have to understand that field. But I used it for like 6 months for my benefits, for my purposes, but then I stopped using it and I made a rule book for that. Again, it is available on my website. Like I need to work under those rules. If I won't work under those rules, then I would like create a chaos with people, and that's not good. I did that. I get that. Playing by the rules. Good.
By the rules, but it's like so obscure. Like nobody understands what's the purpose of it, which is why it's fun to me.
And you also don't understand what the purpose of it.
I don't understand, but I'm like, okay, I can do it. Why the fuck not? It's quirky. Let's do it.
Yeah. I create such kind of art. Earlier I used to make drawings that no one could understand. I just made whatever I wanted to and showed it to people. Yeah, I showed it to people. What can you see in this? And they told, I can see a fish, I can see a dog. I'm like, yeah, that's what I made.
So you're playing with the interpretations basically.
Exactly. I have done that. I have done this with my poems as well. I have created so many poems which are not clear. They are so vague that you can make any meaning out of them. And and they are like, if I properly quantize, they are like 5-6 meanings to a same line, just seen from different perspective. But I had to think a lot to make those lines and to make those poetry. But I did this thing as well. Like these things are like creativity, kind of playing with my thoughts. Like being introvert, that's what I used to do. As soon as I get over with this homesickness stuff and this emotional aspect of being human, I'll again jump back to my original form of introversion and doing something for humanity purpose.
No, that's fair.
To be honest, while I was jumping into this homesickness stuff, it was like complete choice to me. I was completely aware that I'm going to be this homesick, and it was all in my control. If I wanted, I could have just like gone into that phase of mine of being completely detached from everyone of my family, and I could have not felt anything. But I chose to feel, because being human, we should feel things. There was a point in my life at which I was so robotic that literally I felt nothing for whole of my 9th and 10th. I was just
like nihilistic type. Nihilism is basically, you probably know what it means. You just don't
know by the word. Yeah. I have that with all of the philosophy. I don't identify philosophy with words because I've never read all this stuff.
But I can bet you know. So it's basically nihilism is.
I know about nihilism, the concept regarding absurdism, no, of Friedrich Nietzsche.
Yeah, that basically everything is essentially
facade. Nothing have any specific meaning.
It doesn't add up to anything because my world comes out of my perspective, right?
Reality depends upon perception.
Will eventually end after I die.
Exactly.
So it all adds up to nothing.
Exactly. I did that for whole of my 10th and 9th when I was into this question, who am I? But then again, after I came back to realization that we are living in an illusion, this whole world is an illusion, and we got to play by the rules of this illusion if we have to sustain in this illusion. And then I became emotional, and this is my first emotional stuff that I felt, this homesickness stuff. Before this, I felt nothing. Like I have no experience with emotions, and it's new for me, and that's why I guess I'm suffering with this homesickness stuff at this level. Yeah, we'll talk later.
Dude, it was so nice meeting you. I'm so happy I met you, honestly.
Yeah, I'm too. Like you give some really good advices that would be helpful to me nowadays, I guess.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Yeah, of course. I'll connect you right now only. Bye. Have a good night, I guess. Yeah, for you night.
You too.